Hey,
You formally met with the Chiefs here this week.
yes, sir.
How did that meeting go, and what would it be like to catch passes from Mahomes under Andy Reid's offense?
It went well. It went great. To play with a quarterback like that would be a dream come true. I had a couple chances to go to a few games and watch Mahomes. Been watching him since he came into the NFL. Just to catch a ball like that from a quarterback like him, it'd be a blessing and a dream come true.
The Carolina Panthers talk about Scotty why I'm a player, like why he loves the game, why he wants to get to the next level. What's your
I got a few whys. My why, I always wanted to be the best. Want to be a Hall of Famer. Want to win a Super Bowl. Besides them two, my mom's my why. At a young age, I watched my brother. The death of my brother. My mom get diagnosed with lupus, and just to watch her pain and her hurt, that's my why.
what's that going to be like with your name?
A dream come true. It's going to show the work I've been putting in since 5 years old. It finally paid off, but it's still not over.
Kevin, what are some of the strengths you've been hearing from general managers in your meetings?
My versatility. I'm a receiver, but also a returner. Dangerous with the ball in my hand, I can get open, but my catching ability is crazy. It's kind of underrated. I don't drop the ball.
Kevin,
Tampa Bay this week at all?
I think so.
Formal or informal meeting?
Informal.
What would it be like to catch passes from a guy like Baker Mayfield? What do you kind of know about that offense?
Great quarterback like that, it'd be amazing to catch passes from him. That offense explosive. Seeing people come in, also know the receiver coach. He recruited me out of high school. That'd be an awesome place to be.
Kevin, if an NFL GM is on the fence about you, what would you tell them to really push them to that decision?
I just don't like football. I love football. I understand everything we doing is rented. It's not owned. So I'm going to do the small things. I'm going to do the things that matter. And I'm going to just show appreciation to the game. I'm going to stay humble. I'm going to stay consistent on and off the field. And I'm going to be great every single day.
Kevin, tell us about what a normal week of preparation looks like.
When I first wake up, I pray. I'm just thankful and grateful to be where I am. Besides that, first thing you got to come in and do, you got to warm up or do some type of recovery or prehab or anything just to get your body warmed up. Besides all those things like that, then working out, then catching jugs and doing all those, then post prehab, I'm watching film, I'm studying. I'm trying to get comfortable with the things I'm uncomfortable with doing. I'm just trying to get better and grow in all aspects in the game, but just watching film, trying to improve all around.
Kevin, can you go into your relationship with Coach Taylor?
Yeah. Just coming back home, man, I was super excited. Those two guys are great guys. Coach Pillar, great guy. His resume speaks for itself. Definitely grew a lot with him on and off the field, helped me become a better man. Coach Drink, energetic guy. Man, a guy I would love to play for many more years. I just love the type of coach he is. He loves talking smack. He always coming with energy. Well, he's a guy that just you want to play for and do anything for. Just come back home, him welcome me. I skipped out on him a few times, but him just welcoming me home with big orange in my last year. Man, I'm grateful for that, for both those guys.
We talked about watching tape. Is there a specific instance you can recall where your film study paid off in a game?
I remember going against Oklahoma. It was FIB formation and boundary, 3x1 to the left side of the field. And I remember when the nickel traveled to the boundary, he was at a certain depth. He was at like 8 yards inside leverage. I remember watching him against watching him against Ole Miss and seeing that same formation, same everything, him traveling over. And I remember I had a big box, a slot fade. Just catching the ball on him, knowing he's a flat-footed guy, kind of flat-footed defender. I could step on his toes, but not get too close, because he was a guy that was kind of handsy, plus since he was so flat-footed. So I didn't want to get too close and have him hold me. So just blew past him with speed and caught the ball. Yeah, I met with him. It was a great experience. I'm actually up training, and I'm in Dallas training, so who wouldn't want to play for a team like that? You know, big fan base. That's American team, like you said. It went well. Man, it feel amazing. Anywhere it feel amazing. This is just a dream come true to just go anywhere and have the opportunity to play.
Tell me about your pendants. What you got around?
Oh, my pendants. So I got my brother. He's one of my wives as well. He passed away when I was 5 years old. Crazy situation. I got my K3. I go by K3. I'm a junior, but I'm the third Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm the third Kevin. Then I got Just Different. This is my brand. It explained me. Just Different. Just trying to be me, trying to leave my legacy behind. Just trying to be different and unique in my ways.
Your brother's name was.
Rashad. So I got the R on my pendant for
Okay.
his name,
And
Rashad.
how are you the third Kevin, but not Kevin the third?
So I have the same last name as my dad, but my dad don't have the same last name as his dad.
Okay.
Kevin, you're someone who's transferred to 4 different schools
Yep.
in college. How do you think that will help you transitioning to the NFL?
I played at every single school. I learned every single playbook, never had trouble. As soon as I got there, and I also had to earn everyone's trust. Couldn't just talk, had to show my work ethic. And that's one thing I love to do. I'm a guy that love talking, but first I got to prove myself. I got to prove myself to my players, my team, my coaches, and to myself. So just going to those different schools, starting at all those schools, but playing a lot and learning that playbook.
Kevin, what kind of role did St. Mary's and the city of St. Louis play in your life?
Say that again?
What kind of role did St. Mary's and just the city of St. Louis? How was that?
Oh, it taught me a lot. That was a Catholic school, so of course we talked about religion. Of course, my religion is different than Catholic, but it taught me a lot. Just taught me brotherhood. It was an all boys school. It just taught me just brotherhood. I'd say, yeah, brotherhood. Oh, and also my school never won, so it was up for 90 years. We never won. It was an underrated school, so just going there, being the first to do everything I've done, top recruit, get all those offers, but bring attention there. It taught me head down, just work hard.
You say never won like
Yeah, never won a state title. It wasn't a football school at all.
Have you had a chance to move to Pittsburgh Steelers?
Yep, yes sir. It was informal.
How did that go?
It went great. A lot of my interviews went great. Just kind of explained to them who I am. I just don't like football. I love football, so everything went great.
You had a standout performance at the Senior Bowl. What's feedback been like since then? Have you heard good things since then?
I did what I was supposed to do. The work I put in, it paid off. Like I said, I'm still not done, still growing. But they definitely said I did what I was supposed to do.
Are you doing all the drills and stuff?
Besides the shuttle and the L drill, I'm saving that for Pro Day, March 20th.
What would you say is, if you had to analyze your game, what would you say to someone who's never seen you play?
I'm going to get open. You can really see on my tape. I don't think you're going to see on my tape at all, me not getting open. I'm going to catch the ball across the field at all levels, short, intermediate to down the field, deep. My catching ability is crazy, and I'm not scared to catch the ball. I'm a dog.
What would you say is the biggest thing that allowed you to sell yourself to your teammates and get the stops?
My work ethic. Well, even when I came in Missouri after just having a decent year in my eyes, but a big year, I didn't come in with a cocky mindset. I came in humble, not talking, just trying to earn everyone's trust. Just going there, just being about work and not all talk.
You know, look back at this past season where some games or moments you would point to and then go off your skill set.
I started out with the beginning of the year versus Kansas, right before the second half was over. Caught a seam, bent the right after the linebacker got his depth, bent the right past him. It was like a double cloud, 3 double cloud. I kind of bent it, and then showed my yak. A few catches in the Auburn game. Made a big catch on third down in overtime. It's all over the film. I made a whole bunch of big catches on important downs, third down, fourth down, whatever.
Kevin.
And also my big play against Arkansas punt return game.
What's your thoughts of what Luther Burden did for the Bears in his rookie year?
Oh no, he did amazing, man. Proud of that guy right there. He put on from St. Louis. He put on from Missouri. He did a lot, and I know it's a lot more he got in him. That's only a glimpse he showed. But that guy right there is only beginning for him.
Now, what do you think are some traits of great slot receivers at any level of football, not just football?
Oh, you got to know how to get open. You got to know how to understand the different coverages. You got to be able to recognize different coverages. You got to be physical. You got to be strong. You got to be able to catch. You can't be scared. And you got to be able to just be a dog. Run through a lot of smoke, catch a lot of passes over that middle.
Who are some guys in the league right now you think exemplify that same?
St. Brown. It's a lot of guys, but St. Brown is a guy I watch a lot.
Kevin, you're one of 6 Mizzou guys here this week. Have you been able to catch up with them? And what's that say about Mizzou that you guys are sending 6 to the combine?
We're putting guys out there. Our work ethic, speak our work ethic. It shows our the coaches we have behind us. It just shows what we're about in Missouri. I got to catch up with a few guys, all the guys. Listen to your scene, tried it right before this. I just smiled just seeing the guys. I sent all the guys a text message like, bro, we here. Take a deep breath, stay calm, but just be proud of the moment. Embrace this moment. We all got it. Don't doubt yourself. Trust your coach, and like we've been doing since January when we got to Missouri. Well, since I got to Missouri, trust your coach and trust yourself. Believe in yourself. It's gonna pay off, regardless of how it go.
Kevin, you took Luther Burns to transfers to Missouri. Can you just talk through what went into your decision to transfer to Missouri? Was there any conversation about filling that role?
Nah, I don't like to put it like I took his number. That always been my number 3. He just left, and I just wore the same number. But my whole thing was. He left it in a great person hand, and I just wanted to leave it better than I found it. And I feel like I did. But just coming there, knowing what he did, shoot, everyone knew what the job was. Playing the same position, wearing the same number. I had to execute. I had to do a lot of things, but I just wanted to make Missouri better and leave that number better than I found it.
Kevin, your journey was certainly something from your birth, pretty much it sounds.
Yep.
What would be words you would give to a little kid that wants to be there one day?
Listen to your elders, stay humble, respect all those around you, and just treat others how you want to be treated. But really respect others and be humble.
Kevin, what's your favorite Coach Drink story?
It's crazy. It's 2024 when I was playing against him. I remember we were down at Mississippi State. They were up close to the red zone. They could have easily scored. And the video went viral. He was yelling out there talking smack. Mississippi State, shut up. So that just made me laugh because that's something I would say. And if I was a coach, I'd be doing the same thing. So I'm like, yeah, I'd love to play for that guy right there. Yes, ma'am. I met with the Commanders. I can bring a lot to the table. My mentality, I'm a great teammate. Like I said earlier, I know this thing is rented. It's not owned. So I'm going to come in each and every day trying to prove myself, trying to be consistent because my end goal is to be a Hall of Famer and win a Super Bowl. So I just want to bring value to the team no matter how it is. Even if in the beginning, if my role is small, it's big to me. To others, it might be small, but every role to me is big.
With Sean Terry at Missouri, what impressed you about him this season, and what do you think he's going to do?
Man, that guy's growing. He came in, of course, like any young guy wants to, just ready to play. But, of course, he's behind me. So I told him, bro, just learn. You got time. You can redshirt, you can do anything. You can get on special teams, but just sit back and learn. Of course, compete. Don't try to not take my spot. Try to take my spot. Push me. Be that guy. But just hearing, just talking to Coach Priller recently and just hearing how he's growing on the field and off the field, my biggest thing with him, I just wanted to show him how to be a great leader, how to be a great teammate, but also, man, just how to be a great receiver. He was there every step of the way when I'm catching jugs, when I'm catching extra punts, asking me questions. Man, I'm just proud to see his journey, and I know he's going to do great in the future.
Kevin, you mentioned modeling a game after Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Have you had a chance to meet with the Lions?
Yep, I met with the Lions. It was great talks. Great talks. Love the receiver coach, also the quarterback coach. He was the quarterback coach for my team at the Senior Bowl, so love just talking to him, communicating with him. Of course, we got Jamison Williams from St. Louis up there just balling out. And just play with St. Brown. It'd be amazing just to learn from him. Like I said, like I told my guy Sean Terry, just to go learn from a vet, bro, that helps your career so much because it answers all the questions you need to be answered.
Was that a formal? Was that formal or informal?
It was informal.
Have you had a chance to meet with the Colts?
The Colts, no.
Have you met with the Chicago Bears?
Yep, I met with the Bears.
How'd that go?
Senior Bowl. It was great.
Yeah.
Like you said, we all know Luther Burns up there, so then they understand what St. Louis product's like. They understand the dog we got in us, the hunger we got, the mentality we got, and just who we are.
Kevin, for someone that hasn't seen you play, how would you stylistically describe how you
I'm excited to play. I'm electric. I'm a dog. But don't let this size fool you. When the ball in my hands, anything can happen from catching a short pass to a deep pass. Anything can happen, including on special teams.
Kevin, is there anything about you off the field that people may not know?
I'm a great bowler. I've been bowling recently, even with my training, about 3 times a week. I'm trying to get on the golfing side, so I go to Top Golfer right now until I get my swing down. Also, man, I'm a genius. I'm a smart guy. My mom's a school teacher. I've always been smart. My grades have always been high. Besides that, people don't know, 3rd grade, I played the violin. 4th grade, I played the viola. In 5th grade, I played the viola. Went to 6th and 12th grade and played the trumpet. High school, I was the first chair in trumpet. So you know what I mean? I was like that.
Kevin, where do you think your game evolved the most at Missouri in your lone season?
I feel like my all-around game improved. But another thing I took more serious and took steps forward is in the blocking game. I took that more serious. I understood the importance of the blocking game. Of course, Coach Priller, he pushed that. Hey, no blocking, no rock. but just also, besides just the skill set, my mindset, I got stronger. My mentality got stronger. I physically got stronger, and I improved on leadership. There, they had classes about leadership, learning how to be a great leader. Because you can just be a natural born leader, but you have to learn how to be the proper leader.
What would you think about the opportunity to play with Caleb Williams?
Man, that'd be crazy. The Heisman winner, man, from years ago. Bro, the way he throws the ball, the way he makes plays, the way when you think the play stops, the way he extend the ball, extend the play. Man, I'd love to play for a guy like that as well.
Kevin, are there any other young receivers still at Mizzou that people should be looking out for in years to come?
Donovan, we got Sean, we got DeMorion. Who was a few guys? Yeah, those three.
How quickly did you realize Donovan obviously got more snaps as the season went on? How quickly did you realize he was going to be?
He walked in day one like that. The confidence, the swagger. I told him, like, bro, you remind me of younger me. Just coming in knowing you ready, and he just put the work in. I was catching 300 jugs a day, and he was right there catching 300 as well. I leave to go get treatment, and I come back, he's still there. I'm like, bro, I thought we agreed on 300, but then I'm like, okay, bet. I sneak me 100 plus more in as well. So we just stayed competing. When he was competing with a guy like me, didn't care about anything. He didn't care about the yards I put up, the stats. I'm like, okay, that reminds me of me. He's a dog.
You talked about all that losing experience you have, a bunch of different instruments. That requires a lot of time, a lot of practice, a lot of discipline. How do you portray, that hunger and that ability to learn so many different things to teams?
I played at 4 different schools, didn't have a problem with the playbook. That show you what I put first. I put football first. I put the playbook first. I'm a guy, man, when I get on the field, I want the coach to trust me. I don't want him to be worrying about, is Kevin making a mistake? What is Kevin doing? I want him to trust me all around. I learned the playbook by concepts and not just my position. So even if he tell me, hey, Kevin, learn the slot, I'm going to learn X, H, or X, F, and Z. I'm going to learn all 3 positions, all 4 positions, if we go 10 personnel or whatever. But I take a lot of time and hard work and dedication. I'm a guy that pay attention to small things.
So with that in mind, is there a play in particular that you can think of where you're like, man, that preparation paid off?
Man, it's a few plays. I talked about the Oklahoma play already. Let me see some more plays. Auburn game, it was 3rd down, overtime. I could tell they was a team that played a lot of cover zero. A lot of cover zero, inside leverage, about 8 yards off. And it was 3rd down. Coach asked me, could I win? I looked at him and laughed like, come on, coach, you know the answer. We called the timeout, lined it up. I had like a crosser route, but I knew they was bringing blitz. I knew it was cover zero. Auburn was a team that blitzed heavy. So I knew I couldn't run it at the depth I wanted. I just had to get past the sticks and to the sticks fast. So I kind of shortened my route, but got to the sticks, past the sticks a yard, and I caught it. Yes, sir.